Alright, so stream should be popping up any moment. And here we go. Alright, here we are. We are officially live now on the stream. Awesome. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Greetings, friends, and welcome to the stream here on YouTube. We are playing some NBA 2K23. Wait a second. Check that. Our capture card froze. So what we're gonna do is unplug it. And then we're gonna plug it back up. I was about to start playing it and it's like, wait a minute, it's off. Yeah, see, it's a little complicated. Because you have to change it up, unplug again, plug it back up, and then now I go back in, and then USB video, and then there she goes. There it is. So that is it. We got our two Michael Jordans right there. But yeah, so yep. So now we should be good to go. Now we should be good to go. What's up, Quan? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. So now we're officially ready to go. So greetings, friends. Welcome to the stream. Really appreciate you stopping by. We're playing some NBA 2K23 on New Gen. We're just gonna probably start off just kind of shooting around a little bit, warm up a little bit. Which is why I'm at play now. We'll go with the 98 Bulls, the Last Dance Bulls. And so yeah, we're playing some New Gen. Thanks to you guys for voting on the poll. We had the poll saying, okay, are we playing old gen or new gen? So, and yeah, so yep. So we're just gonna be just chilling. We're gonna be playing some games in like the theater. Try to see if we can get some park games in as well. And we're going to also see about maybe a rec game as well. Get some rec games too, maybe. So. We're gonna try to do a little bit of everything. Try to do a little bit of everything as far as park goes. And so that is going to be the plan today. And so that is it. But we do have some news for NBA 2K24. So the news is that, well, it was a news reveal. It was a reveal for their announcements, what they're going to reveal. So they did this last year as well, and the year before too, I think. And even the year before that, and they had like a little roadmap. It was like a little poster roadmap that they put on social media, and I was saying, okay, here's when we're gonna announce these things. And so, let me see, I'm actually gonna pull it up here. So I keep forgetting it's X now. I hold my tab. I'm looking, where's the bird at? I'm like, where's the Twitter bird at? But it's the X. So. The week of August 14th, we have gameplay with Pro Play. So that I'm really curious about. I'm really curious about everything, but I'm really curious about the Pro Play because that's supposed to be taking animations or taking actual plays from the real NBA season and implementing those into NBA 2K. So that I think is a cool idea. I think that should be a lot of fun. So I'll be curious to kind of get more details on that. And things like that. So that's going to be the first thing they're going to announce. That's going to be the week of August 14th. Then the week of August 21st, they're going to show the W, which is the WNBA mode. That's the WNBA My Career mode. And so also really excited about that because I actually love the W. I think the W is a great mode. So I'm personally looking forward to that. So the W, My NBA, and Mamba Moments. And so Mamba Moments are, that's basically the Jordan Challenge, but for Kobe Bryant. So those are all going to be revealed the week of August 21st. So that's going to be pretty busy. That's going to be a pretty busy week there. So, yeah, pretty much. And interestingly enough, too, the Pro Play thing, it's only for New Gen. It has the little asterisk right there down on the bottom. And so the Pro Play thing is only going to be for New Gen, so it's not going to be a old Gen feature, unfortunately. So only New Gen for that. As well as the W and My NBA and all that stuff. That's all going to be New Gen only as well. So yeah, so curious about all that. Then My Career is the big one. That is the the biggest thing that I think a lot of people, myself included, want to see. We want to see what my career looks like. We want to see what the new city looks like and things like that. So and then they got my team as well. So all that stuff's gonna be revealed the week of August 28th. So unfortunately, that's gonna be a week before, you know, that's gonna be basically a week before the game comes out. Just about like 10 days, or whatever. Yeah, but it's like pretty much like a week and a half. So it's like they're pushing it towards the end, but they've been doing this the last couple years, unfortunately. So and it's not even just 2K. I mean, other games have done it as well. Other games have done it as well, and kind of announced things, you know, kind of late. So I don't know why it's a thing, but it just kind of is, unfortunately. So unfortunately, so that is, you know, so that's the main things there. So and that's gonna be the last thing I think revealed. Actually, I take that back. There's one more thing they're going to reveal as well. That is going to be the week of September 4th, Season 1. So I guess they're going to show stuff about Season 1 for NBA 2K24 and more. So we're curious to see what the and more is. So, and so that is what that's what they got planned though. So a lot of, you know, basically a bit of, it's like a week in between. So they're basically be announcing something every week, starting August 14th. So still got a little bit of ways. We got August 14th when we first start to hear anything, but from there they're gonna be announcing something every week, basically until launch. So a lot of people are a little upset that season 1 is a lot of people are a little upset that season 1 or, you know, seasons are coming back. So some people are pretty upset about that, actually. So yeah, and so we'll see we'll see what else they feature. You know, I mean, this is and more, so we'll be curious to see what else they might announce. You know, maybe they might have another form of grinding. I doubt it, but they may have another form of grinding or something along those lines as well. So, kind of what I'm thinking. You know, they may have something, maybe, but I'm not sure. I have my doubts though. So yep. So seasons are back, and that's gonna be, like I said, that's a big that's a thing that a lot of people are really like, oh no, yeah, we don't we don't like this. So seasons are back for NBA 2K24, unfortunately. Sadly. Yeah, so that is the deal there, unfortunately. That seasons are returning. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So, yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what the deal is. We'll see what they what everything looks like, and you know what rewards they're gonna have, and stuff like that. So we'll see, you know, everything. We'll see everything that's going on. That is for sure. That is for sure. Yeah, but definitely curious about the my career in the city and all that stuff. Which, you know, a lot of people are a little disappointed with the city coming back, but that we knew about. That was already like basically like, you know, retail's already basically announced that like a month ago. So we already knew the city was coming back. That was already basically confirmed. So and everything else. And so yeah, it's just a matter of how big you make it. I think that's gonna play a role, how big it is and stuff like that. So because a lot of people, you know, they want to know. A lot of people want to know. Okay, is the city gonna be too big for 2K24, or is it gonna be, you know, maybe smaller? Maybe they'll bring the scale down. So we'll see. We'll see what they end up doing as they reveal it in on August 28th, or the week of August 28th. So, and so that's gonna be a big thing for sure. So really curious about that. And so yeah, so we don't know about old gen yet for sure. We don't know what old gen's gonna be doing exactly, but they're gonna be going back to the neighborhood. So so they're done with the cruise ship thing. So they're gonna be going back to a neighborhood, and basically that's basically what they're gonna be doing. So for old gen. But interestingly enough, they did not reveal that on the little poster. They didn't reveal that on the thing there. So on the little schedule. So they did not reveal that on the schedule. What they yeah, they did not reveal that on the schedule what the you know, old gen was gonna be. So don't know for sure. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, we do not know. Be curious to see though. Be curious to see. So curious to see I want to see old gen too. I want to see. I want to see what the neighborhood's looking like too. So I want to see that. So yeah, curious what the old gen's looking like. I show old gen some love. So So I think one big thing too is a lot of people are gonna probably hope that new gen is better than old gen. So we'll see. But after they revealed this roadmap today, I think a lot of people are feeling a little disappointed. A lot of people are disappointed, and there's a lot of people are gonna be like, okay, we don't want to get the game or whatever. So even though a lot of people are gonna buy 2K24, they will. It's an endless cycle. It's just how we do. So it's just how we do things. But in the 2K community, but yeah, people were definitely upset though that seasons were returning and the city was returning. Even though we already knew that was the case, but a lot of people are very upset about seasons coming back again. So and that's prompting some people to kind of say, hey, we don't want to get the game this year. So we'll see though. We'll see. I think people are gonna end up buying it. Yeah. So we'll see about that one. We shall see what we see. Hold on, so just doing something real quick. Had to do a little refresh. Do a little refresh on the stream feed. Yeah, so that's the big 2K news for today. Is that yeah, they got that roadmap that was revealed. So yeah, but it feels kind of empty this year. It does. I feel like it's just not as much. This just feels empty. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of feels that way. It just feels kind of weird. It's like, huh, there's like nothing here really. Not exactly. It doesn't feel like there's not a lot there. It's like, okay, well, there's my NBA, there's the W, City, and my career, and yeah, nothing else really. So, yep. And they're gonna devote that whole first week to the gameplay, to the pro play thing. So, we'll see if that brings some people in, if that makes people interested or whatnot. So, we'll see if that plays a role. We will definitely see about that. If that plays a role, I don't know if it will, but yeah, we'll definitely have to see though. Definitely have to see that. Yep, definitely have to do that. I kind of like this version of Rodman because like he's got the little tape on his fingers. He's got the elbow pad. Yeah. Yep. Does he have a leg pad too? No, he doesn't. But yeah. So, yeah, big time Rodman guy. Big time Dennis Rodman guy. Because he dominated the game without being a scorer or anything like that. He was just a great rebounder. Great rebounder and a good lockdown defender that make you miss shots. So like it's really cool. That guy does that. You know what I mean? Guy was pretty one dimensional like that. So yeah, but I know he's got his antics and everything or whatever. But you can deny he was a smart basketball player. Very smart basketball player. Things like that. So he basically knew where to rebound. He knew where the ball was spinning on rebounds and stuff like that. Like pretty ridiculous. So you can never deny his basketball IQ. So that's for sure. Everybody say, oh yeah, well he kind of does some weird stuff, whatever. But he knows his basketball though. He knows hoops. He knows hoops though. He is a hooper. That he is. Yep. I feel like he could have done some other stuff too if he just worked on it. And they keep changing his height too. Now he's 6'8". 6'8", but he's supposed to be like 6'7". Yeah. I feel like he could have done some more stuff though, if he wanted to. You know, I feel like he could have gained some skill because he was athletic, so he was pretty athletic dude. So you know what I'm saying. So he could have maybe worked on being more of a dunker and slasher type. You know what I'm saying. So he could have done some things. That is for sure. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But yeah, we will see what goes down with the city and everything. Let me see. Let me get this lighting right. See, that makes it a little better. I'm using my phone. I'm using my phone for a light, so I have one of those ring lights, but gotta charge it up. It's charge based. Okay, so we are going to go to the theater. Let's go to the theater. Let's go to the theater spa. Or actually, put up little shots. I know I already did that with the play now, but we're gonna put up some more shots with this guy. Get this guy feeling right. Let's get this guy feeling good. Honestly, I kind of wish I could put more on too, like put on a little more swagger. I like putting on some swag during streams, but it's so darn hot up here, man. It's crazy hot. I'm like, yo, like I'm sweating. So you know I ain't gonna be putting on nothing much. I was thinking, oh yeah, maybe I could put on a hat and maybe a cool shirt, chain. You know what I mean? Swag out, but it's too hot, bro. It's just too hot. That's why I'm just got a tank top. I'm like, it's too hot, man. Can't even put a hat on. It's too hot. Alright, so we're gonna shoot around here. This is a pretty laid back, casual stream, so it's kind of chit chatting about 2K24. We'll chit chat about some gaming in general. So yeah. But there's a definitely a newsy day for 2K. Hey, that kind of rhymes. Oh yeah, let me turn this off too. I always forget. I forget to turn on my notification. Yeah, turn this off. Yes, D, turn it off. Turn it off, Mike. Yeah, this guy. I love this guy. This guy's nice. He's real nice, but I do wish he was taller though. Baller a little bit taller. Yeah, I do wish that. For sure. That's my only thing. I was like, man, if he was a little taller, his arms were a little longer, you know what I'm saying? So, because he's a really good scorer, but he just can't shoot. That's his thing. I mean, my bad, he's a really good shooter and scorer, but he just can't. His rebounding is unpredictable. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he could be a great rebounder one game, and then the next game he's not, so. It's either one or the other. It's like, oh yeah, one game he's really good at rebounding, another game he's not. And it's like, just kind of crazy. Pretty nuts. But he could dribble. He could dribble. He could drive. He could shoot. Things like that. Because his rebounding rating is really high. Actually, it's just that he's short. He's kind of undersized, and his arms aren't that long. So he ends up getting out rebounded a lot by a lot of players. So like I said, it just kind of depends on the matchup and what they're doing and things like that. It's kind of all dependent on that. Because there's some days, there's quite a few games where he had like 10 or more rebounds and something like that. But it just all kind of depends. It just all depends on the matchup. So yeah, I kind of made a mistake of basically making this guy the same as my guy from 2K22. But because this guy's 6'8" power forward. I did that last year too, and I just kind of stuck with it basically. And so I made that mistake. What I should have did was made him taller, made him like 6'10", something like that, 6'11", something like that. Because that way you can still be able to move a bit, and then but you'll be able to rebound better and things like that. So, yeah, that's for sure. Yep, make that Peja Stojakovic build. Yeah, well, said Peja wasn't a great rebounder, but 6'10", and we were just talking about him on Twitter, like yesterday or the day before. Yeah, Peja. Yep, really good player. 6'10", guy could just shoot the lights out. He could sneakily do some other stuff. Like, that's a pretty good build to have in 2K, I think. Like I say, you might miss the rebounding. You may miss the rebounding, but that shooting, be lights out. Kind of KD, man. Kind of KD. If you make a KD build, like, you're gonna sacrifice some of that rebounding, even though he's 6'10", 6'11", whatever. But you're gonna sacrifice that rebounding. And when are they gonna make KD 7 foot? When are they gonna actually make him 7 foot? They keep having him listed at 6'10". It's like, come on, man. We've known this for years, man. We've known this for years. He's 7 foot. We know this already, man. This has been proven time and time again that he's 7 foot. So, I think he says he goes by like 6'10" to troll people. Or something like that. He's like, yeah, I just keep messing around with the height because he wants to mess around with people. He'd say, yeah, I'm 6'10", 6'9", 6'10". He darn sure ain't 6'9", that's for sure. There's no way. That man is 7 foot. There's the famous picture, well, I don't know if it's famous, but you know, there's a picture that was circulating, and it was him next to DeMarcus Cousins. And DeMarcus Cousins is like 6'11", like 6'11", maybe, I think he might be 7 foot, but I think he's like 6'11". And Durant was, KD was taller than him. KD was like taller than him by like an inch, and I'm like, see? See, that's the point. That's the whole thing, man. He's taller than DeMarcus Cousins, so you know KD's 7 foot. Yeah. Yep. So yeah. So I'm like, well, one of these days, we might see 7 foot KD in here. One of these days. On 2K. One of these days. I guess that's what people are hoping Victor Wembanyama is gonna be. They're hoping he's gonna be 7'5", 7'5" KDs. We'll see. We'll see. Can't wait for the NBA season to start because I want to see what he does in his first game. Oh yeah, I'll be following the Spurs, man. I think a lot of us are gonna be following the Spurs. We want to see what Wembanyama's doing, man. We gotta see it. So we must see what we see. You know. I think it'd be good though. I think it'll be good. I don't know if he's gonna be as great as people say he's gonna be, or you know, yeah, as people hope he's gonna be or whatever. But I think he'll be a good player though. I think he'll be a good player, have a nice long NBA career. You know, I mean, yeah, he's probably gonna have his humps, his bumps and bruises. You know, I mean, he's probably gonna get injured and stuff like that. I'm sure. You know, because he's a skinny dude, man. He's a really skinny guy. So, you know, what I mean, so he's gonna get bodied a couple times, and that's might injure him. But, you know what I'm saying? But like, I think he's gonna have a nice long NBA career. So, yeah, and play really well. So, you know, maybe make a couple All-Star teams, something like that. And I'm saying that's at worst. That's at worst. You know what I mean? That's at worst. Like I'm not saying, oh yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna happen, but you know, I'm saying, hey, you know, if he doesn't live up to the expectations, like okay, man, I think he could be, you know, a really good, you know, really good player. Have, you know, make some All-Star appearances, few All-Star appearances. You know, I mean, just have a really solid career. I don't know about Hall of Fame, but have a really strong, solid career. So, yeah. Yep. And we only saw 2 games. One bad game and one really good game. So yeah, so we ain't gonna know until till tip off, and that's not gonna be in for a good while. So we won't be seeing him until what, October? It's gonna be a minute, man. It's gonna be a good minute. So yeah, but I mean 2K will be out. 2K will be out that by the time you get your little NBA fix, but the actual NBA would not be starting until like I said, like October. So we got a long way to go on that one. Yep, got a long way to go. Yep, it'll take a minute. That's for sure. That is for sure. Yeah, but I'll be following though, man. If I could get like league pass or something, I'll be keeping up with the Spurs. He's gonna be on quite a few national games too, though. You know what I'm saying? You know the Spurs still suck. they're gonna put them on national TV. You know he's gonna be in a couple of national games because it's Victor Wembanyama. So, they're yeah. Even though the team's not good, you know, I mean they still ain't good. They ain't like they brought in a lot of people or whatever. So, you know, so they haven't. So, yeah. The Rockets, you know, were in the same state. They did a little more, and they're bad too. So they got a little better though. I mean, Fred VanVleet, Rockford native. You know, you know, he's on the team. Hate him or love him, but Dylan Brooks is on the team. Good defender. So yeah. So you know they made a couple pieces. Kind of you know, feels kind of awkward pieces, but they made pieces though. They made some deals, I guess. So. Yeah. I show you the Rockets are trying to really go for something. They're like, you know what, man, we're trying to go all in. Even though, yeah, it's not like you didn't sign a big superstar, but all right, let's go give Victor. I keep saying Victor Wembanyama, Fred VanVleet. So give him a nice contract, and then let's get Dylan Brooks and his defense, whatever, and poking bears and everything. But yeah, yep, he's gonna go poke some Spurs. Yeah, so between those two teams, it's like, oh yeah, well the Rockets are making moves, but then it's like Spurs, they ain't really doing nothing right now. So yeah, well I mean, which of course not. I mean, you know, I think they're gonna spend time to develop Wemby. That's basically what they're gonna do this year. They're gonna spend time trying to develop him. So things like that. So it's not like they're gonna go out there and be a world beater right away. And then I guess if they see how good he is, and they say, okay, he's for real, you know. Plus, you know, Pop is running the team. Greg Popovich is running the team. So, you know what I mean? So I think if they see, you know, Pop's gonna evaluate him and say, okay, he's really good, you know. And then all right, we're gonna build around him. Let's go get some pieces in the off season and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I do stuff like that. Unless they come out, you know, firing and they surprisingly are good, then you would say, all right, you're gonna go make moves at the deadline, you know, and get some pieces. But yeah, but not more likely that's not gonna happen. So, you know, it's just gonna be all about evaluating Victor Wembanyama and making sure that he's a good player. You know what I mean? And worth, you know, make sure that he's worth, you know, building around. You know what I mean? And that might take a couple seasons. You know, I mean, even after this season, you might say, okay, I don't know for sure if he's gonna be, you know, that guy, you know. So we don't know for sure. Only time's gonna tell, you know. Only time will tell on that. So it's gonna be fun though, man. A lot of us gonna be following the Spurs. They're like, what's Victor Wembanyama doing, man? So, oh yeah, but I guarantee you though, yeah, you can bet it. If he's really good in his rookie season, then yeah, they are going to make moves in the offseason. So they're gonna build around him. So no doubt about that. No question. Say you're the future. We got our guy, and that's it. But if he ain't playing that good, they're gonna say, okay, well, we gotta give you another year or two before we do anything. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you another year or two before we really do anything because we don't know for sure if you're the guy or not. So, you know, so yeah. But yeah. But for the team's sake, for the team's sake, and for Wemby's sake too, I'm sure Wemby wants to come in winning. You know, playing winning basketball right away. So for his sake, like, hey man, ball out good, and then I'm sure Pop is gonna say, all right, we're gonna build around you. We want to make sure that we know we could build around you, and in off season we're gonna make some moves and do just that. So yeah, that's the thing. Yep. So that's probably what their plan is over in San Antonio. Just kind of say, all right, we're gonna go and build around you if you ball out, Victor Wembanyama. We're gonna go in the offseason, go and make trades and make deals and beef up the team. But right now, obviously, they're trying to evaluate them and say, okay, are you the guy or not? And so that is ultimately what's going to happen. So that's ultimately what's going to go down in these NBA streets. Hey, NBA Street. They need to bring back NBA Street, by the way. Yeah, that's facts. So that is what they're doing. So, but y'all be watching though. Definitely be watching the Spurs. I'm like, hey man, we gotta see what's going on, man. See what's going on with Victor Wembanyama, man. See what's going on. See if he's good. So, I mean, of course, even if he's not that good this season, I'm like, give him a couple of years, man. He's a rookie. So, but yeah. So, but yeah. But it's gonna be fun to watch though. That's for sure. Get that league pass, get some league pass or something, and go and watch the Spurs. They're gonna put them on national TV. They're gonna put them on national TV, I bet you. Even though they're not a good team. They're like, yeah, let's put them on national TV. Let's put them on like 5 national games. Yeah, so. Okay, maybe not 5, but they're gonna put them on a couple. They're gonna put them on a couple of national games. So that everybody can see the specimen that is Victor Wembanyama. So, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure, because definitely a highly touted prospect, you know. Even if he's not that great, even if he's not as great as people were hoping, it's like, you know, he might go on and have like a good, you know, just have a good solid career. You know, I mean, make some all-star appearances, things like that. Just have a good solid career. That's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for. That is for sure. Yep, but it's gonna be curious because we only saw 2 games. We only saw 2 games. We saw 1 game in the, you know, well, 2 games in the summer league. The 1 game he didn't play good, and then the next game he played very well. So I was like, okay, so which are we gonna get? So yeah, so definitely gotta get stronger too. He's definitely gotta get stronger and things like that too, because You know, because he's a little bit, he is kind of a skinny guy, so you know, he's definitely gotta make sure to bulk up a little bit. Pretty much. Pretty much there. So. But of course, then that might slow him down with his ball handling. I don't know. It might. I don't know. But I don't know. I mean, hey, man, LeBron got big and is big and strong, and he could handle the ball. So, yeah. So yeah. But you do it in moderation. Make sure you're just big enough to be strong. You know, where you can go and take certain hits and things like that. So, because you'll be going against guys like LeBron, who's really strong, and Giannis, and well, I don't know if the Spurs are playing the Bucks or not. So, but you know, if they do, which I'm sure they do, probably at least once, or something. Yeah. So, and so if they play the Bucks, then like, all right, you got to deal with Giannis. You play the Lakers. Okay, you got to deal with LeBron. Yes, LeBron's 38, but he's still strong as an ox. So, so yeah. So you're dealing with that. That's gonna be tough. So that's for sure. And then any other guy, I mean, I was even saying like on the Bulls, believe it or not. Like, okay, the Bulls got Andre Drummond. I mean, Andre Drummond is not. Yeah, he's not. He's kind of a shell of his former self, but he's still a big, strong dude. He's a big, strong man. So I mean, even if you play against like the Bulls and deal with Andre Drummond in the post, you know what I'm saying? Like that could be a problem. So yeah. So, but he's gonna be a great finesse player though. That's for sure. Like he's gonna be able to dribble. He's gonna shoot things like that. He can block shots. He's already proven he can block shots. So and somebody said he was gonna win MVP in the next 4 years. I forgot who said it. Somebody said that Victor Wembanyama is gonna win MVP in the next 4 years or something like that. And I don't believe that. I just think there's too much talent in the league. There's way too much talent right now that's, at the peak of their powers right now. So I do, however, feel like he might get Defensive Player of the Year, though. No, maybe not in necessarily like 4 years, but I do think he will get that, though, because he's already such a great shot blocker already. So, even with the small sample size we have, or had, so I think that's going to be a thing. So I think that's going to be a thing, too, that's going to help him get Defensive Player of the Year and stuff like that. If he can steal the ball to go along with his block shots, then yeah, he's going to get that Defensive Player of the Year. So not MVP in 4 years, but maybe a Defensive Player of the Year. I could see that. I can see that as a possibility because nobody can block shots like him. At least, if he can go out there and continue that and be continuous with that, nobody's going to be able to block shots like him. Not Jaren Jackson, not Brook Lopez, you know what I mean? Nobody's going to be able to block shots like that dude because he's just got length. He's big and got length, you know what I'm saying? So, and everybody, basically every guy of that size has had that, same skill, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, you got that size and length, you're going to go and swat shots. Manu Bol and Sean Bradley and, who else? George Mirison. George Mirison was more of an offensive player, probably than a defensive player, but yeah, guys like that. So I would say Yao as well, but again, Yao a little bit more offensive oriented than defensive, but yeah. So, but from the defensive standpoint, you know what I'm saying, most of the guys, man, they're that's just how it goes. You have that height, you're gonna be blocking shots. So that's the thing. You're definitely gonna be blocking a lot of shots. So Defensive Player of the Year, yeah, that's gonna be a possibility. But you're not winning MVP when you got Luka and even Ja Morant. Which I saw a funny joke with Ja Morant too. It was like Derrick Rose is on the team. Derrick Rose is on the Grizzlies now, and so the poster said it was like a poster that had both of them on there together, and it said Guns and Roses. So I thought that was pretty funny. Guns and Roses. So Luka, guys like that. LeBron is still good. LeBron's still great. Giannis, what I mean. There's just too many good players. Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic. There's too many great players. There's just too many elite players to, say okay, Victor Wembanyama is gonna go win MVP. That's just not gonna happen. So, just not gonna happen. So, not this soon. Not that soon. So, maybe down the road. He might get something, but not quite at this time. That's true. So, that's facts. By the way, our poll for today is, which version of NBA 2K24 are you going to get? Are you going to get the new gen version, the old gen version, or are you just going to bypass NBA 2K24 this year and just go... Oh, I was like, what's that? So, yeah. Yeah, so are you going new gen, old gen, or are you just completely bypassing NBA 2K24 this year and just, just skipping it? Doing a little skip it, skip it. So that is the question right there. Pretty basic question. So, are you getting 2K or are you not? You're getting old gen, new gen. So, I mean, I think everybody wants new gen to be good. I think that's pretty clear. Everybody wants new gen to be really good. So I think that's the goal. That's the dream. I think everybody wants new gen to be really good, and so yeah, that's the hope. That's the hope for sure. New gen is where it's at. New gen. Let's see here. Just peeking at Twitter. Twitter. Check this as well. All right, let's go back. All right. All right, go. Let's go and get these. Yeah, we'll go to and one. Possibility of fouls and free throws. Why not? Why not? So yep. So we shall see. Though we shall see what they do with the park and the city and all that stuff. I am curious. I do want to play with Victor Wembanyama in the game though. Like well, I know they have a my team card for him this year, but I want to play with him in 2K24. Probably like, man, he's got ball handling and he can shoot and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, he's not gonna be overpowered, of course. I'm sure they're gonna, within reason, I'm sure they're gonna be like, all right, we're gonna make you like an 80 overall, something like that. Something light to start off with, and then go from there. Basically. I was laughing too. Everybody's like reminiscing about 2K16, man. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, how long was 2K16? How long it's been? I was listening to I just kind of swung on by and listened to a, Twitter space. Was it Twitter space or yeah, Twitter space, right? Yeah. Or an X space, whatever you want to call it. I was one of those, man, and it's like everybody's talking about 2K and everybody's reminiscing about like 2K16 and 17, man, like it's been 20 years. I'm like, bro, how long y'all think this been? I'm like, man, y'all act like it's been forever, bro. That's crazy. I mean, it's a masterpiece. Don't get me wrong. 2K16, 17, great games, amazing games, probably my favorites. And I'm somebody who's been playing the game for forever. I've been playing it for playing 2K for 20 years, so I go back to 2K22. But people are reminiscing about 16, man. I'm like, how old y'all think this is? My God, y'all talking about like it's 20 years old, bro. I'm like, yo, like, oh yeah, y'all remember this and that? Yeah, those are the days, man. Oh man, I was like, what the is going on here? I mean, do I have a different? Is my definition of old different from other people? I don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I could reminisce about 2K7. Yeah, that's me. That to me feels old. I'm like, okay, 2K7. That feels like a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, that feels like ages ago to me. So, yeah. But then that's just me though. So I mean, I'm not. For some people, for a lot of people, man, they started 2K around that same time. Around 15, 16. So in fact, it's incredible how many people did actually start off basically like 15, 16, basically in that realm. What I mean? Between 15 and 17, that's when a lot of people started 2K. So that's when they first got into 2K. So it's pretty amazing the impact on like those three games, 15, 16, and 17. Like it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, especially when people make content and stuff like that. A lot of them started 16, 16, 16. Like, what I mean? I'll look at, I'll just peek at some F. I'm the guard that. Yeah, you I might peek at certain guys and you look at their oldest videos. It's like, oh, 16, 16. You know what I'm saying? 16, 16 is like that's our first video. 16, 16, 16. So it's where a lot of people got they start. You know, a lot of people just started in 16. You know, it's pretty crazy, pretty remarkable. You know, so 16's had a big impact. You know, 16, 17 games like that. For some people, they go back a little further. Some people go like 14, something like that. So, yeah, yep. But then again, I don't know how long everybody's been playing too. I mean, they've been making content for that long, but I don't know how long they've been really been playing. So, for real, but a lot of people talking, man. A lot of people talking like that's how they started. A lot of people talking like, 16, like those were the days, man. Oh man, they getting all nostalgic. I'm like, bro. I'm like, how old y'all think it is? I mean, it has been a while. It has been a while, I gotta say. I mean, that's what is that, like 8 years or something like that? Yeah, man, that's a little while, no doubt. Nice. I mean, that is a good while, no doubt about that. But still, man, it's like, yo, we had like we're talking about a game from like 20 years ago, bro. It's terrible. Good game, man. We balled out. We dominated. Domination. World domination. And look how balanced we were. We were really balanced. 877, 877, 255, 4534. I don't know. Yeah. You know, my guy dropped 7. He dropped 7 on me. Man, that's just smooth, man. Look at that. And we all were perfect from the field. We were all perfect from the field. Nobody missed. 877 and nobody missed. That's dope. That is a smooth gameplay, folks. I remember screenshot that. That was smooth. Not often where everybody, basically, it's not often where everybody basically, is that even like that. That, on point. So, yeah. Where everybody's perfect like that. That's nice. But yeah, man, I was like, oh, I mean, it was nice. It was nice. It was nice hearing that. Wait for teammates. Everybody bailed on me. Yeah, but it was nice hearing. It was nice hearing that nostalgia. Or like hearing the talk about 16 and all that stuff. Like I said, I love those games. I love 16, 17. Love those games. But that said, that I was like, yo, man, like it's been like 15 years, man. What is going on? My definition of nostalgia is different. Good water. Stay hydrated, folks. Drink water. Stay hydrated. Ooh. Even though they tell you milk is supposed to be more hydrating than water. I'm like, what? I'm like, cow stuff is more hydrating than a natural resource like water. I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about, bro? I like milk actually. I drink milk. I like milk, but come on, dog. I'm like, come on, bro. Ugh. Sorry, I'm not paying attention. Pay attention. Wake up. Wake up. Oh, come on. That would have been nice, actually. I'm like, ooh. Ooh. Wow. What the? What the? Nice. That spin, man. It begin people, man. It begin people sometimes, man. I ain't no like dribbler, none like that really, but man, I'll hit you with that spin though. He almost got me though. He did. I mean, I think he jumped at a good time. I guess just I don't know. Hey, smooth finger roll. Oh god, I'm out of bounds. Well, whoa, don't be ganging up on me, bro. Ganging up on me for. Oh, dang it. Go. I was like, man, he could cut to the basket. Easy bucket, but I appreciate your effort, man. But come on, man, you ain't making all those. Ah, he got through though. He just didn't make it. Oh Jesus Christ, monster. Oh, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that dime. Take that dime. Take that dime. By the way, folks, we are programming reminder. We are playing Riders Republic tomorrow. Playing Riders Republic. We are on it, baby. And I've seriously contemplated, like, okay, if I was gonna go and, like, have days where I'm playing something else other than the sports games, but I don't know. The algorithm. The algorithm. Thunder. Thunder noises. Lightning. So. Because the algorithm, it favors, well, it's really an audience thing, but, the audience is part of the algorithm. And so it favors niche based. So it favors niche. So if you are, a niche gamer, if you play a certain game, then that might even help you out a little bit more. It might be more in your favor if you stick with. Oh dang! I should have shot that. Jesus Christ! I should have put that up. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, but it favors niche more. You may, like I said, you may do a little better if you, if you're focusing on a certain game and things like that. So, or certain games. Oh my goodness. Or a genre. No, no. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Trash. Oh no. Yeah. Ah. Oh. Thank you. Give me that. Oh Jesus! I meant to give it I meant to give it to the Crip guy. Hey! Oh, I was like, come on, Crip guy. All right, let's let me go on in there. Then, all right, appreciate it. Oh, I'm just gonna slide on by you there. Oh. Hey, good defense. There we go. Hey, there's a dunk. I'm so used to go for the layups. he's like, I can throw it down too. I can dunk too, bro. Another thing I'm kind of curious about is if there's gonna be any, Ooh, my goodness. Oh, hey now, hey, Whoa. Hey, get that dunk. There you go. Right, boy. Gotta wait. But yeah, one thing I was thinking about too was like the classic teams. Curious to see, like, if they add some more classic teams or not. Cause see, they got the Mamba challenges or the Mamba moments for Kobe, and one of the screenshots appears to show the one of the championship teams. I think the 09-10 team, the one that beat the Celtics in the finals in that 7-game series. Oh man, dude's carrying us right now. Yeah. So yeah, I was thinking, huh? I'm like, okay, is that team gonna be in the game like as a playable team? Whoops. You know, or is it just gonna be a Mamba moment only team? So we'll find out. We should find out. Curious if we can get more new eras as well. You know, cause the eras mode is really cool. That's so cool. So and seeing some of those teams in there, that's really sweet. So hopefully we get some new for that too. Maybe. If he made that, I'd be like, oh my goodness, this man, Sriracha. Wow, I thought he was gonna shoot that. Oh, he said he's gonna shoot that instead. Oh my goodness. He said he's gonna shoot that instead. Finish it. Yeah, that blue guy, man, he doing the business. He was doing his thing, man. Down the stretch, cause he was good all game, but then he really stepped it up at that time. Yeah, go Crip guy, go Crip guy. Yeah, sir. I'm curious about that. 3 assists, 2 steals, 6 points. I'm curious about the classic teams. I had just actually written an article about it too. Feel free to go read that, guys. It's over on Operation Sports. Feel free to go read that. Feel free to get that a read. Operation Sports. Sports. So, well, it's actually not up yet, actually. It's actually not up yet. But it will be going up sometime soon. One day, someday. Eventually. One day, someday. We will see the light again. So, yeah. Yeah, so that's going to be going up sometime. And I had listed I listed that team, the 09, the 2009 2010 Lakers. I listed that team. You know, it seems kind of obvious that they're going to be in the game. But I listed them. I listed the who did I list? Uh, I don't know. I'm having a brain cramp right now. Oh yeah, the 2014-15 Atlanta Hawks. Y'all might remember them. I think y'all remember that team. Oh, nice. Oh. I bet you good tidings. I bet you good hooping. Nice. I thought that was cute. I never seen that before. I bet you good basketball. I saw a clip too. Someone said, I saw a clip too, and someone had won 250,000 VC. Like what? Our buddy JA on Twitter does the 2K, covers a lot of 2K stuff and everything. He had tweeted a clip of someone else, and named Cheesy something. I forgot his name, but he had put out like a little TikTok or something, and he got 250,000 VC on the wheel. I'm like, oh my god! So they're just throwing out 250,000 VC late in the season, huh? Well, at least they doing that much. People could complain about 2K, but at least they doing that much. You know, that'd be sweet. I would love to have that. I'm like, oh, dude. I'm like, I don't need to even buy none. That'd be great. I'm like, oh, dude. I want to buy no VC. Yeah. Well, not for a while. That VC be gone before you do it. I don't buy that much VC like that. But I did do it one time where I bought 200,000 VC and did that, and yeah, I thought I was good. I was like, oh yeah, I'm good. And the next thing I ran out. I ran out. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? That was 2K18. 2K18 when I did that, and yeah, I thought for sure I was gonna be good for the rest of my time playing 2K18, and then that was not the case. Deadly move. Oh, got Ronald McDonald here, man. I know ain't anybody get cooked by Ronald McDonald, man. Come on, bro. He's gonna cook us turn us into chicken nuggets, chicken McNuggets, and McDoubles and everything. Come on, bro. We ain't about to get cooked by Ronald McDonald, dog. Come on now, dog. It's really that guy. It's Cowboy, bro. That's the thing, though, man. Why we can't get cooked by a Cowboy and Ronald McDonald? What is this? What's this looking like, man? This is terrible. Come on, man. What is this life? What's going on? We're getting cooked by Ronald McDonald and a Cowboy, and the other guy he's more regular, I guess. But come on, man. Ronald McDonald and a Cowboy, man. Come on, bro. Oh no, he's about to cook. He's about to drill that. Oh, come on, man. We know the step backs are gonna happen. We knew the step backs are coming, bro. This is common knowledge. These step backs are common knowledge. Yes, they are. But yeah, some of the classic teams I was thinking of, as we're getting cooked by a Cowboy and Ronald McDonald over here. But some of the classic teams I was thinking of that should be in 2K24 was the 2009-2010 Lakers. Come on, bro. 2009-2010 Lakers. The 2014-15 Hawks. That's where we left off. The 2014-15 Atlanta Hawks, who were pretty darn good, obviously. This dude single-handedly just torched us. I bet you we scored all the points, or almost all the points. Just about. He got 12. Man, he got 12, went 4 for 4. Yeah, that was bad. Nobody was stopping that guy. That Kids is an example of a psychopath. Kids, that's a psychopath. Don't be like a psychopath. I tell ya. That is psycho. Yeah. So yeah, the 2014-15 Hawks, I think they'd be a good addition. But again, underrated team. You know what I mean? Really underrated team. I know they, I know they didn't make the finals or anything like that, but they were still a really good team, man. They were a really good team, and they fly under the radar, stuff like that. So they do definitely fly under the radar and all that stuff. So yeah, that's the thing. They definitely do that. Well, since we lost, we're gonna go and shoot around again, just kind of chit chat again. Go shoot around a little bit, chit chat. This is what I do a lot in 2K, man. I spend a lot of time just shooting around and things like that. So big thing in what I do. Definitely love doing that. So yeah, that's why they need to bring back mic cords for new gen instead of the facility, the Gatorade facility. They need to have mic cords. That would be nice. It's only on old gen. It's kind of crazy. I'm like, how do you guys only have this on old gen, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people aren't playing games all the time on mic cords, but people still shoot around. They try out animations and things like that. So, and you'd rather go on a court that has your own personal flair to it. You know what I'm saying? So, you'd rather have that and have some with your own floors and wallpapers and all that stuff to kind of fit your personality and fit your style. So yeah. So, but maybe they will bring that back. I don't know. Maybe they will bring it for a new gen. But yeah, the rental court still. Yeah, they're fine, but they're not they're missing that personal flair, man. They're missing the personal flair. All I see is orange and black floors. Orange and black floors, the endless music that plays constantly. It's just doesn't have that personal flair, you know what I'm saying? And then too, in 2K21, it had cost VC to even rent out a rental court in here. So luckily they got rid of that, but it actually cost VC. I mean, not much, but still, it was like, oh, yeah, like 20, I don't know, 50 VC to rent out for 30 minutes or something like that, or an hour. Yeah, no. Lighting was nice though. The lighting was nice. 2K21 had nice lighting. I know it's considered one of the worst 2Ks ever, but one thing about 2K21, it did have good lighting, stuff like that. So that's the one thing I like. Pretty much. And so, yeah, then I was saying something about the classic teams. So, let's see here. So, a couple teams that would be cool to be in 2K24 was 2009-2010 Lakers, the 2014-15 Atlanta Hawks, I think would be really good addition to 2K24. Basically, sort of like the Pistons in 04, except they didn't win a title. But really good team, Jeff Teague, who's hilarious, by the way. Jeff Teague's hilarious, but Jeff Teague, Paul Millsap, Al Horford, Kyle Korver, Thabo Sefolosha, Bulls legend, among others, DeMar Carroll. So they had a bit of a squad there. No real like superstars, but they had a bit of a squad there. So that they did. So that was one of the teams I was thinking of. And then the other team I was thinking of was the 1977-78 Washington Bullets. That's another team that'd be cool to be in, have in the game. That's the game. That's the team that had Wes Unseld and Elvin Hayes and all those guys on there. So that was a fun squad. So that was the championship. That was another championship winning team. So, so that's another team that's be cool to kind of see in the game. For sure. Yeah, that'd be another cool team to see in the game. Is that team there. Is the 77-78 Bullets, as they were called back then. And then I have the 1982-83 Philadelphia 76ers as well. That team was probably one of the most dominant single season teams ever. So that team for sure. I'm kind of surprised they're not in 2K. I think it's kind of crazy that they're not in 2K. I think that's kind of wild actually, but they are not in 2K, unfortunately. So unfortunately not, But that was a heck of a team. They have the 76-77 Sixers. But yeah, they do not have the 82-83 Sixers. I think they used to have that team. Yeah, they actually used to have that team. But they got rid of them. But yeah, they used to have that team though. I think that's when they had the red jerseys. I think that's when they had those red Sixers jerseys. So, yeah, that year. So, I believe that's. I know they were in past games. I know that because that's when Dr. J had the smaller afro. I think because he was aging a little bit, he had the small afro instead of his big afro that he had back in the 70s. So, the blown out one. So, yeah. Yep, Dr. J. Yep. But he was still good though, man. Dr. J was still really good. He wasn't the same guy he was with the in his early days, in the 70s with the Nets and early on with the Sixers. But, because he was like, by the time they got that championship in 82-83, he was, by the time they got that chip in 82-83, he was already like 32, something like that. He was like 31, 32. And so, yeah. Maybe it was 80, or yeah, 31, 32. And then Moses Malone, who was a beast that year, a monster, he was 27. So, yeah. But yeah, but Dr. J was aging a little bit, but he was still really good, man. He was still putting up like 20-something points a game. So, he was still really good and played a huge role in that team. So, that's one thing they need to bring back to 2K, Yeah, I know that team was in 2K, so yeah, if memory serves me right, I know they were in 2K, but they took them out, so yeah, I definitely got to bring them back though. Again, that's one of the most dominant teams ever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Really dominant team. One team I left off I was thinking about putting on my list was the 17-18 Rockets, but it just feels too recent, you know what I mean? I don't know, it feels too recent to me to be on there. To me, I don't know. Just to me, it feels that way. Yeah. To me, it feels that way. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, I don't know about this. By the way, if you are watching now live or if you're watching after the fact, feel free to go and leave a like and subscribe. I very, very much appreciate that. We've been doing a lot of NBA 2K content, doing some other sports stuff as well. We've done a lot of Riders Republic. Riders Republic is kind of a staple here on this channel, so we've been doing a lot of that. So feel free to subscribe for more 2K stuff and Riders Republic as well if you're into the extreme sports games, pretty much. So yeah, well, very, very much appreciate that. But yeah, so the one team I left off for the classic teams that I kind of wanted to include was the 17-18 Rockets, but just felt too recent. Just felt a little too recent for me, you know. As great as they were, you know, that was an amazing team, but just yeah, just a little too recent. I know they have the 18-19 Raptors on the classic teams, but you know that felt too recent too. It was kind of crazy that they got them on there. So I was like, well, I don't know if I want to throw the Rockets in there, you know, because all those guys that's still on that team, all the guys that's on that team, they're still playing, you know. You know, basically James Harden and Chris Paul, they're still playing. They're still, you know, kicking, doing pretty good. So yeah, what's up, Skunk? Good to see you, bro. Always good to see you, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing well. The poll question today is which version of NBA 2K24 you're getting? Old gen, new gen, or not buying 2K this year? Pretty much. Even I guess if you get a special edition, I guess if you do get a special edition, you know, you are entitled to both copies of the game, I guess. But some people aren't going to even get special editions. Some people are just going to get some people are just going to get the standard edition and then use the rest of their money to go and get VC. So, which is actually kind of a smart move. I think it's actually a good idea. I have thought about that myself, but I actually do kind of like some of the extra stuff they throw in there. I do kind of like the extra stuff they throw in the collector's editions. I do kind of mess with that. So, you know, like I kind of like having League Pass. I mean, I never had League Pass before until last year, and I loved it. I thought it was great. So, yeah. Uh, yeah, doing good, Skunk. Doing great. Doing very, very well. Hope you're doing the same. Things are going great. Talking about different stuff. Talking about 2K24, some other stuff as well. So, 2K24 has got the roadmap that came out today that they put out on Twitter. So, or X, I mean, X Twitter X. Yeah, they got the roadmap there on Twitter X, saying okay, August 14th or the week of August 14th, they're going to show gameplay. Then the week of August 21st, they're going to show my NBA and the W and my I think third thing was it my team? No, not my team, something else. But yeah, it was those things, and then on the week of August 28th, they're gonna go and show the city and stuff like that, my career and all that good stuff. So, and so that's what they're gonna be showing during those weeks. But we got to wait till August 14th before they really start to show anything. So that's the deal with that. So they're kind of pushing it to the last second to really show everything. Yeah, basically pushing it to the last second to show everything. But that's kind of what they've been doing the last couple of years. So, and it's frankly that's what other games do too. Other games kind of do the same thing. I've seen other games do the same thing where it's like they announce stuff, you know, like a week before, something like that. So they announce certain things. So yeah, yeah, it's kind of a common thing, unfortunately. Cause I remember, it was a remaster. It was a remaster, so it wasn't even a new game or whatever. It was, you know, it was a remaster of a older game. But for Life is Strange, remastered, they had that, and they didn't announce nothing for that until a week before, the game came out. It didn't ended up being buggy mess. It ended up kind of being a buggy mess, but yeah, but they didn't show nothing for that until like a week before the game came out. So, for Life is Strange remastered, so that's one example where a company will do that, and they'll announce something like a week before or whatever. So, pretty much how that rolls. So same with 2K. So, because some people think it's just a 2K thing, I'm like, not necessarily. Not necessarily just a 2K thing. Yes. No, I've seen other companies do it, so that was kind of industry wide. Yeah. So, unless you're Insomniac Games, the people who made Spider-Man, because they do everything perfect. They're perfect. They are a good company, Insomniac. They are a really good company, that's for sure. Ugh. Textbook. Them and From Software. From Software, Insomniac, they're like textbook of how you should go make games and how you should approach marketing and all that type of stuff. So, Ring right round, right round, and it going down. Yeah. Nah, man. Nah, I can't. I can't do that. I can't get none of that. I can't get none of that skunk snake on me. I can't get none of the skunk snake. See, if I grab the tail, then this could be squirting, and then I can't be dealing with that. Wait a minute. Pause. Pause. Total pause. Whoops. But you know what I mean, though. Yeah, I don't need that skunk snake on me. Stanky. Rolling up, stanky. All get wasted, rolling up, stankin'. Wasted, stankin'. Massive pause. Huge pause. Capital letters. Oh, man. Pause. Like Luca said. Luca said, oh, pause. Pause. Oh. No, I haven't. I actually haven't. Nope. Nope. Actually, I take that back. I take that back. I think I did see one a long time ago. I think I see one a long time ago. I think it was like my mom and I thought my mom and my aunt. I don't know, but but they're kind of like, "Ooh, skunk, watch out" or something. I think. Man, I have to think. Was it a? I can't remember what it was. If it was a skunk or something else. I might have seen one. It might have been a long time ago though. I was thinking if it was a skunk or a snake. I know it was a time there was a snake. There was a snake and it was kind of crawling in the grass, and it kind of went between my legs. I was like, ah. I was like, what the? Eh? I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell because I couldn't tell till it was too late. And then there's like a skunk. I mean, not a skunk, a snake going between like my legs or whatever. I was like, oh my god. Like, what kind of place is this, man? We got snakes in the grass. Snaking around. They're snaking around. I think it was just a little gardener snake, but still. I was like, oh, snakes in the grass. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh. Yeah. Yep. I've seen snakes. I've seen big spiders. I've seen big spiders. Not huge spiders. Not the ones you see in Australia, but that's my only concern. That's my only concern about going to Australia. I'm like, okay, Australia, you got to deal with giant spiders and kangaroos. Kangaroos that's ready to bop with you and start some trouble. You know what I mean? You got some kangaroos that's ready to go in and do the old 1-2. You know what I'm saying? Ready to go in and put up the hands. I'm like, oh, nah. Yeah. Favorite animal? Well, favorite animal. Well, besides a dog, I guess. Besides dogs. Other than dogs, because dogs are kind of obvious. But you know, other than a dog, man, good question. When I was little, I loved giraffes. When I was little, but I don't know. I don't know if I feel that same love anymore for the giraffes, as I used to. But I just thought they were cool back in the day, a long time ago. I was like, wow, look at these things. They're like just amazing. Look at these giraffes. They're something else, So, and I thought they're kind of cute. They're tall and kind of intimidating, but they're kind of cute too. It's like, oh, giraffes. So, yeah, man, I don't know. There's different animals that giraffes are cool. I mean, elephants are cool. I like elephants. I think they're cool. Dolphins are cool as well. Yeah, dolphin is that yeah. Man, dolphins, different things. Lions, of course, lions are cool. And bears, yeah. Bears are kind of cute to watch from afar. If you see like a mama bear and a baby bear, it's like, oh, look at the mama bear and the baby bear. Oh, that's so cool. But yeah. Favorite drink. Favorite drink. Drink on sales. It's not alcoholic. It's not alcoholic. I don't drink. I don't drink no alcohol. But iced coffee. Iced coffee. I am a coffee connoisseur, so I'm a huge coffee guy. So I'll say iced coffee is my favorite. As far as brand goes, I like International Delight. International Delight is always kind of my favorite thing. So from the store anyway. Then of course I like when I'm out I like Dunkin' Donuts and Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee. Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee is so good. But yeah, but when I'm at the crib though, International Delight's always the go-to. I joke that they should sponsor me. They should sponsor the stream. Yeah, yeah. But I joke that International Delight should sponsor the stream or sponsor the channel. Say, hey, International Delight, coffee connoisseur here. So yeah, especially iced coffee. Starbucks. None actually. None actually. Stopped getting Starbucks actually, cause see, used to get those frappuccinos. Used to get frappuccinos all the time over there at Starbucks. I don't really go there often anymore. Not it's like a rare occurrence now. Um, yeah, yeah. So McDonald's is the go-to now because McDonald's has the frappes, which is basically the same thing as the frappuccinos. Um, but the frappes are a little better. They're a little better than the Starbucks. So they're both really good. But if I had to choose, the McDonald's frappe is a little better. McDonald's, that's one thing McDonald's is really good at. They're really good at doing coffee stuff. Anything coffee related, McDonald's is excellent at. Any kind of coffee thing, they're great at that stuff. I don't know what it is, man. They're just really good at it. The food and stuff like that. You could say, it's fine, whatever. I mean, there's a lot of other places I like better food wise, but coffee stuff and breakfast and coffee. Oh, sure. I don't know how they do it, man, but they're really good. They're really good with coffee at breakfast and stuff like that. Iced coffee, regular coffee, frappe, you know what I mean? All that stuff. They're really good with that stuff. So so that's basically what happened. So basically switched. Basically switched. We were doing Starbucks for a long time, and then McDonald's dropped that. They said, all right, we got frappes, and I said, you know what? I'm getting these. These are better, and that's that. So yeah. Yeah, they're great for it. Yeah, no, like from a lunch standpoint, they're fine. You know what I mean? Like I mean, lunch standpoint, I'll take Burger King, Taco Bell. You know what I'm saying? Wendy's, basically everywhere else. Arby's, I love Arby's, so I love Arby's. So, but I'll take any of those places over McDonald's from a lunch standpoint. But breakfast, they got that down. They've had that down for years. They're really good with that. That's why the lines be so packed. You know what I mean? Like if you go to McDonald's in the morning in most places, it's gonna be a big line because everybody's trying to get their breakfast because they know McDonald's got the best breakfast. So they know that. They know they got those hash browns and those egg McMuffins, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that coffee. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So they got that down, man. Hash brown, egg McMuffin, and a nice coffee, and like a hot coffee or a nice coffee, man. Hit the spot. Like you said, hit the spot. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, food. Yeah, I know it'll be give me some. I know it'll be give me some food after I get off of here, so in an hour or so. So yeah. Don't know what I'm gonna eat, but I'll find something. I'll find something. I'm not gonna go out or nothing, just gonna go look in the fridge. Go look in the fridge, see what I got. See what I got in the fridge. Yeah. Yeah, see, you like Arby's too. That's good. That's good because see, a lot of people, for some reason, there's this new thing. There's this thing now where people hate on Arby's, and I don't know where it came from. I never knew Arby's had that hate. Then all of a sudden, people started hating on it on social media, and it kind of became a trend. It became a trendy thing to hate on Arby's. I'm like, bro. I'm like, Arby's has got good food, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Sandwiches are good. The curly fries are the best fries. Curly fries are the best fries of any of the fast food joints. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, come on, man. You can't be hating on Arby's, bro. Ain't no way. I don't know where that came from. I'm like, okay. Then they got those sliders. Then they got sliders too, and those things are really good. Those are Arby's sliders. You get the buffalo chicken sliders that are fire, and the turkey one, and then they got the roast beef one, all that stuff. So, yeah, man, you can't be hating on Arby's, bro. Nah. I don't know where that came from. I'm like, okay. I just saw some people try to hate on Burger King. I'm like, what? What are you hating on Burger King for? Burger King's got like the best burgers of anybody. They got that flame broiled beef and everything. Come on, man. Burger King's got the best burgers. Like no, I know you're trying to hate on Burger King, but the Arby's hate is more universal. That's bigger. That's a bigger hatred. Then people started to try it more. More people started to try it again, and they're like, "Oh, Arby's ain't so bad." And now people are starting to like it a little bit more again. I think, as they should. Five Guys I have not had because we don't have a Five Guys around here. We don't even have a Five Guys. Uh, the Barbie Burger. Nah, I don't. Nah, the Barbie Burger. That's the only thing with Burger King, man. They be doing some weird stuff. Burger King do be doing weird stuff. They have like colored patties, or not colored patties, but colored buns. They had the the red Spider-Man bun. You know what I'm saying? And then they had something else, Blue Beetle bun and all this other stuff. It's like, yeah, they do be doing some weird stuff sometimes. They got good food, but they do some weird stuff though. Yeah. Yeah, see, pink bun. See that this has been their thing now. Now this is their new thing because they done this like 5, 6 times. This is probably like fifth or sixth time they've done this. Recently. So you got the pink bun with the Barbie. You got the Blue Beetle bun, which is blue, obviously. Then there was the Spider-Man one that was a red bun, and there's some other ones too. So everybody's so they're just doing a thing with that. So you know. Yeah, that's wild. That is crazy. I will say though, those burgers though with those buns, I bet you they're way better than the mac and Cheetos thing they had. They had that mac and Cheetos thing where it was a giant cheese puff, and they had macaroni and cheese inside of the cheese puff. That was the most disgusting looking thing I ever seen in my life. I was like, oh my god, are you serious? What is this? And they took that thing off so fast, man. They're like, oh my god, what have we done? A giant cheese puff with macaroni on the inside. Like, what is this? Y'all promoting that, man? I'm like, well, why? Y'all don't even sell macaroni. Where did this come from? Where y'all get this macaroni from? You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. And it's inside of a giant cheese puff. I don't know, it sounds so crazy. The unicorn frappuccino. I have not. From way back. Huh, I don't remember that one. Was that Starbucks? Yeah, I don't remember that one, honestly. So, I have not. I would always get the double chocolate chip. They had like a double chocolate chip frappuccino, and that's what I always get. Double chocolate chip frappuccino. Extra ice. Um, blended with extra ice, and then something else too. But it was always the same kind of order, same order every time. It's like, all right, double chocolate chip frappuccino, blended with extra ice, no whipped cream, so like that. So yeah, same order. Travis Scott meal, nah. I never tried none of those. None of those meals. The Travis Scott one, the Offset one, the Sweetie one. There's been like a million McDonald's meals. The Travis Scott, the Sweetie, the Offset the Cardi B one. The so yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, so and there's nothing special about them either. There's nothing special about them either. It's just basically what they order, especially it's just what the artist order. It's kind of like, okay, here I get this, so we're gonna make this into a meal. So there's nothing unique about them. Tony Hawk had a burrito. Tony Hawk had a burrito at Chipotle too. So yeah, so Tony Hawk. I did have that. I had the Tony Hawk burrito. But yeah, but that's about that's the only celebrity meal I had. Nah, I don't have canes. We don't have canes around here. Canes is more of a southern thing. Cause we ain't have no canes. We have no canes around here at all. So the Post Malone one. I seen the commercials though. I seen the commercial for the Post Malone thing, but yeah, now we don't have canes. Nope, no canes, man. No canes. I think we had it though, didn't we? Nah, I don't know if it was Canes or some other place. One of the chicken places, and we had something. So and stuff. So You have to think. Oh yeah. IDK had a meal too. IDK had a meal at Popeyes. You might not know who IDK is. I don't know. A rapper. He's a rapper too. But yeah, but he had his own meal at Popeyes. So he said, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Y'all gonna go in and have your meals at McDonald's. I'm gonna go and have my meal at Popeyes." That's what IDK did. So yeah. Fast food spot most often. I don't know. Probably Taco Bell. Probably Taco Bell. Probably. Uh, Taco Bell probably. Yeah, you know. So Taco Bell's probably the go-to. Yeah. I know. When I was a kid, that was my favorite. I love Taco Bell. I was like, oh yeah, get my Taco Bell, get my kids meal with the bean burrito and the nachos. Yeah. So still probably my go-to now is probably Taco Bell. So get a Mexican pizza or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that. You know, that's probably the most. Street fight or fight in general. Uh, kinda, a little bit. I avoid that type of stuff. I try to avoid that stuff as much as I can. And I've done a good job of that. I've done a good job of avoiding that stuff. But I mean, I've seen arguments. I've seen arguments and stuff. I never really seen like fights. You know, for real. No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Uh, yeah, you know. I don't know if I've been to or if I've seen a fight. Yeah, I'd say probably no. I mean, I told you about the story at the high school All American game. So told you about that, and so there was a fight that was nearby. There was a fight that was nearby on the concourse. I wasn't on that floor, but it was like basically I think like right above me. I think it was like right above me or something, and they had a street fight going on, and I saw clips of it. Saw clips of it after the fact, after it happened. You know what I mean? After I saw it on Twitter and stuff like that, and so yeah. But that's as much I can remember. Ever been in a fight? Nah. I keep my hands clean. I keep my hands clean, man. Not all of us. Not all of us fight. So I know a lot of people. Like I know a lot of people say they've at least been in a fight once. Not all of us. Not all of us. A lot of us avoid it. So yeah, a lot of us avoid it. That's for sure. You know, if I gotta defend myself, of course I will. But yeah, I mean, well, uh, hmm. I kind of wrestled before, but not really like fight. You know, like when we were kids. You know, you're kids, you might act up a little bit. You know what I mean? You might wrestle around a little bit, but that's as far as I went for fighting. You know, but not like an actual fist fight or whatever. So not like a street fight or whatever. So no, like I'm not about that life, man. That's not me. I try to avoid that at all. I try to avoid that at all costs. Like I'm trying to keep things clean, keep things positive, man. There's too much fighting going on. We gotta stop all that. So gotta stop all that nonsense. So yep, stop the violence. Stop the violence. So yeah, because people be fighting for dumb reasons. That's the thing. People like I can't associate myself with that stupidity. I do not associate myself with such stupidity. But people be fighting for nothing. You'll be like, "What are you fighting for? For something, some little small thing." It's like it's stupid. People be fighting for nothing. They'll fight over 2K. They'll be playing 2K. They'll be having a fist fight over that. Just dumb stuff. It's like nah. I have higher standards than that. My standards are way higher than that. You feel me? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm putting down? Uh, haha. Pause. Keep your paws clean. Haha. Very nice. Well played. Well played. Keep your paws clean, panda. Haha. That's right. Yeah, my nails are clean and all good. Paws are all clean and good. Yep, all straight. Yep. I'm just a panda who likes to chill out. play games, listen to music, stuff like that. So, and play a little golf too. Play a little golf when I get a chance. Let's see here. We talked about Bronny the other day, not too long ago. He had a cardiac arrest. Yeah, I heard about that. That was terrible. Yeah, that was terrible. They say he's in good condition. They say he's in stable condition. They say he's doing all right, so that's good. That's good. That's scary, man. That came out of nowhere. I was like, what? Like, bro, like you okay? That's scary, man. You know, too much of that going on, man. Cause Damar Hamlin and then Bronny. It's like, oh man, there's a lot of that going on. So thank goodness he's okay. That's great news. I'm like, good lord. Yeah. So, yep. Yeah. So yeah, they got to monitor that. They got to make sure he's okay. They got to monitor that. And say, hey man, you're doing all that. You know, you're doing all that training and playing basketball. Maybe that's hard on. Maybe that's tough on his heart too. I don't know. So gotta keep up with that. Gotta monitor that and make sure he's good to go. So, yeah. Yeah. Protest the 2020 BLM. No protest, no protest, but I was just watching the coverage on TV and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we're all kind of like, yeah, we're just kind of like just cheering from the TV, like, yeah, and protesting and all that stuff. So, you know, with the peaceful side anyway. I mean, just seeing the marches and stuff like that. So, the other stuff, everything else, that's people can feel how they, whatever about that, but yeah, just the marching and all the marching around the city, around the world, that was really cool. That was really cool to see. So, and yeah, we were all kind of just cheering that on. So yeah, it was pretty cool. So I mean, obviously there's a lot of other stuff that happened afterwards that was kind of like I said, that's made people feel a certain way, but the marching itself, the marching and all that stuff was really good. So that was cool. Legends. Yeah. Good thing he has Legends from LeBron. That's right. He does have Legends from LeBron. Yes, he does. That's what they should call him. Legends. Legends. So, yep. And it's scary though, man. That's scary stuff. That is scary. So speaking of scary, horror movie. But yeah, that's scary. The Bronny thing is a real life horror movie. Yeah, with the cardiac arrest and all that stuff. But glad he's doing okay. Legends. Favorite horror movie. Yeah. I don't watch a lot of movies. Even back in the day, I don't know if I really watched. I probably just go old school. If I say like Michael Myers, what I mean, Halloween, Halloween. Oh yeah, I did like the Final Destination movies. Final Destination was always pretty crazy movies. So those were good. Yeah. So yeah, maybe yeah, old school Halloween. And of course Friday 13th. Um, and then like I said, Final Destination. So Final Destination, like I said, always Final Destination is something else, man. Final Destination is one of the craziest, one of the weirdest horror movies. It's just it's just so crazy, you know. It's clever too. It's just clever, because the entity, the monster is invisible. You know what I mean? The monster is invisible in Final Destination. You know what I mean? It's not even like, oh, it's Michael Myers or it's Jason or Freddy Krueger or whatever. You know what I mean? Pennywise, whatever monsters you could think of. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's like, oh yeah, it's this invisible being. It's death. This invisible being that just basically just killing people using the environment around them. Like Final Destination's a clever, very clever horror movie, or very clever horror series. So very very good. Uh. You answered some real interesting questions there, Skunk. Have you ever been scammed or been involved in fraud? uh, no, nah, no scams or nothing like that. Fortunately, no scams, none like that. Nothing like that. Actually, no, I did buy something. I think I did. I actually did. I bought something. I think I bought something off of Etsy or something, and then the shop disappeared. You know, the shop disappeared or whatever. Um, yeah, the shop on Etsy disappeared after I bought the item, and I couldn't reach out to the person, because what happened was my package got delivered, but it went to another neighbor's house, and it was a totally different item from what I got from what I was expecting, and I knew it because the weight was really light. The weight was really light, and the weight was really light and all that stuff, and so that's why I knew. I was like, wait a minute, this is not the item that I ordered. Cause I know the item that I ordered was supposed to be heavier, a little bit way heavier than that, and stuff. And so yeah, and so I had to go. So I was upset because like, okay, I lost some money, and I gotta try to get this back. So luckily I was able to work things out and get my money back. Thank God for that, and everything else. So because whoever was selling that was he was definitely a scam. He was definitely on Etsy to go and scam people. So he was like, all right, I'm gonna go away and get you this, give you this other item instead of what you promised or what you were promised and all that other stuff. And then it didn't even come to this house. It came to I said went to a neighbor's house. So on top of that, and then it wasn't what you were talking about anyway. So it was a mess until I got my money back. And then when I got my money back, it was all good after that. So thank goodness for that. So arrested? No, nah, no arrested. No, remember my paws are clean. Remember that. My paws are clean, so I don't get arrested. No. Nope. Not at all. Not even close. Not even close to arrested. Yeah. Yeah. Answer, asking some interesting questions there, Skunky Boy. Uh, accused of doing something you didn't do. Nah, nah, nah. Yeah, fortunately not. Fortunately, I have not had no situation like that. So, nope. Not that I know of. If there was, I'm sure it would have stood out if that was the case. But nah, nothing like that happened. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for that. Even though if that didn't happen, I'm sure you had to work out something. Say, hey man, look, I didn't do this or I didn't do that. But yeah, that's never happened. Nope. Oh no, you should be like a journalist. You should be like you should get into journalism then because journalism is all about curiosity. Curiosity is the essence of journalism. So yeah, so yep. Curiosity is the essence of journalism. So that is yeah. Yeah. Curiosity can be curiosity it's a bad thing to have curiosity. It's not a bad thing at all. It's not a bad thing at all. It's just sometimes you gotta be careful when you ask people certain things. I guess I'm not directing this at you. I'm not directing this at you. Like I don't care if you ask me stuff, but maybe with certain people, like what I mean, like let's say you just met somebody for the first time. Let's say you met somebody for the first time, you're not gonna ask them like, okay, have you been arrested before? You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that. So you know what I mean? So yeah, so curiosity is great. Curiosity is a great thing. It's a beautiful thing actually. So it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. It's just how you use it, how you utilize your curiosity, and when you put that curiosity into effect and things like that. So and when you ask certain questions and stuff like that. So that's the thing there. But curiosity is great. Like I said, like if you're into media, if you're into like media and journalism, that is huge. That is like the essence of journalism is curiosity. So yeah, pretty much. Uh, your questions are getting out of hand. Yeah, Skunk, your questions are getting out of hand. Don't make me grab that tail and swing it around. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, but yeah, no, don't think curiosity's bad. It's not a bad thing. It's just It's just a matter of when you ask. Like, okay, like, no, I don't care if you ask me stuff because I just don't really care. I mean, I don't really, yeah. And plus, you know me now. You know me now, so. But even then, it's like I don't really care. I might be a little bit like, if I feel this is like the first day I met somebody and they ask me something crazy, if they ask me something different, I might say, okay, that's a little weird, but I'm not gonna go and just, I don't care, especially on a stream. On a stream, I don't care. You know what I mean? So, but but a lot of other people though, they will care. A lot of other people are gonna be like, hey, well, what the heck? Unless you know them for a while. If you knew them for a while, it's like that's one thing. But yeah. Uh. Have you been threatened? Threatened. Nah, no threats. No threats done like that. No. Nope. Maybe besides the little typical things like, oh yeah, I'm gonna kick your A, whatever. I'm gonna kick your butt, whatever. I mean, little typical things like that, maybe. But never had like no like major threats. No, nothing like that. Saying, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna go and do something. No. Oh no! Like I said, I stay out of trouble so much, man. Like trust me, I'm like an angel, man. I stay out of trouble to the point where I never have any of those things. No arrest, no threats. Hey, that kind of rhymes. No arrest, no threats. No this, no that, none of that. So yeah, no fighting, no nothing. So I keep everything clean. So what's up, John Moran 12? Good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing well. He doesn't always get himself into. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, this has been an interesting stream, to say the least. Yeah, so. Yeah. Yep, John Morant 12. I appreciate you, and I appreciate both of you guys coming back on a regular basis too. So appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all big time. Big time on that. I don't know, next week I might have to take a break from the stream though. Take more time to try to focus more on videos. I think I've been streaming more than posting videos. So I want to make sure I'm getting my videos in and posting more video content. So I gotta make sure to get back on track with that. So yeah, get back on track. Get back on track with that with the videos. So probably next week I'll probably take a little break from streaming and just kind of focus on video stuff. Yeah, I mean, so like I said, I'm behind on videos versus streams, and I'm like, yo, that's not right. That's not right. I can't be streaming more than doing videos. No, so nope, not at all. Nope. So far, the answer to all your questions is nope. Nope. Been in danger. Not. I mean, I don't know. Was there anything at all? Nah. Yeah, nah. Nah, I can't think of none. Not exactly. Not exactly. I mean, I know I had got sick. I don't know, a long time ago I got real sick and stuff like that, but and that was tough. I was a little kid. I was a pretty young kid, and then I got sick, had pneumonia, and that was pretty bad. But that was the I don't know. It was bad, but just got through it though. So kind of just came and went. So, but yeah, in terms of like something crazy, you know what I mean? Something like really like adrenaline rushing danger. Nah, nothing like that. Nope. Thank you, Skunk. Appreciate that. Yep. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I was probably like, I was probably like, how long ago was that? Probably like 17 years ago, maybe. Probably like 15, 16, 17 years ago when I had that. So, a long time ago, almost 20 years ago. Uh, yeah. Car crash? Nah. Nah, no car crash or rear ends. Nope. Nope. Nothing like that. I'm telling you, man, I'm clean. I'm telling you. I am telling you, man. Nothing. The closest thing to anything was probably the when someone said something when you said about the life threatening thing or whatever, and I said pneumonia. But other than that, nothing. Yep. Nice and clean, man. Nice and clean. Nice and smooth. Nice and clean. Nice and smooth. That I've done. That I've done. I think we've all done that. I think we've all done that one. Picked up money from the ground. Yeah, I think we've all done that. Yeah. So, no dollars though. No dollars that I could think of, but coins, quarters, dimes, nickels, all that stuff, bro. Pennies. But yeah, no, no. Yeah, I think everybody's done that. That is the one thing I think everybody has done, especially if you're a kid or whatever. You just pick up crap. So, yeah, done that. No dollars though, just mostly just like coins and stuff. Pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much. Be nice to be nice to trip over and find $100 bill though. That'd be sweet. I'm like, whoa, $100. But lucky day. I'm gonna use it all on VC. I'm gonna use it all on VC and 2K. Yeah. That I've done too. Yeah, Carnival Ride. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. Kitty Land. We went to Kitty Land I think a couple times back in the day. Fortunately Kitty Land's not around anymore. That's too bad. Because Kitty Land was fun. So did some rides there. Six Flags with the Six Flags I think a couple times. That was fun as well. Went on a ride. Went on a ride called the Viper. And that was like one of the older rides. That was one of the older rides at Six Flags. So I went on that. That was fun. So yep. So definitely plenty of that. So that was fun. Yep. Good times. Carnival, circus, all that stuff. Good times. Uh, um, longest you played a game in one sitting. Hmm. That's a good question. That's a good question. Probably Dark Souls 3? Maybe Dark Souls 3. I think I spent it wasn't even that long. I think I probably like a couple I probably like an hour or two straight on it. You know. I do take a lot of breaks in between. I take a lot of breaks in between when I'm gaming, so I normally don't go straight through it all the time. But yeah, probably like Dark Souls 3, maybe. Probably one game where I sat there for like hours just playing it. So I'm a huge Dark Souls. I'm a huge Dark Souls fan, so I played that. So like I be gaming, I be on all day. You know, like or not all day, but you know, I put a lot of hours into a game, but not directly sitting at one time. You know what I'm saying? Like you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I take a lot of breaks in between. Like there's a lot of times where I'm put the controller down. I put the controller down and just take a break for a little while. Then I pick the controller back up, whatever. So yeah, but not directly straight through, just gaming. You know, but I don't know. Man, there might be some games back in the day. There might be some games back in the day. I think maybe Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot way back in the day. I think we would play that continuously. Um, and some of the old 2Ks, some of the old 2Ks actually. Yeah, I take that back. I mean, some of the old 2Ks, I would play those for hours, straight. We into the early morning, till the sun comes up. Some of the old 2Ks like 2K7, 2K8, 2K9. Then eventually, we had like 2K15 and 16 with the parks and all that stuff. So I would play those all the time. The Tiger Woods games as well. Tiger Woods golf games. Would play those until the morning pretty much. So, start at nighttime and then play them in the morning. So, the Tiger Woods games too, I think. And then Dark Souls, like I said, Dark Souls and stuff like that. So yeah, games like that. Yeah, pretty much. Basically, yeah, basically those pretty much. So yeah, it kind of comes back to you a little bit. There's a game called Gravity Rush. A game called Gravity Rush 2. I feel like I played that for hours straight. I feel like I got through that whole story in like 1 day or 2 days. Yeah, Gravity Rush. Great game, but yeah, I feel like I might have gotten through that like in 1 day or something, like 1 day or 2 days or something. Maybe. Uh, um, I stayed up for like 24 hours before. A few times where I might have stayed up for like the whole, like 24 hours about. So yeah, maybe not a few times, but a couple times at least. Yeah, it was a couple times where like I would just stay up, and then just stay up. And then next thing you know, stay the next day. Just the next day, and then next thing you know, it's like, oh, I can't go back to sleep. I can't go to sleep, and then you just end up staying up for the rest of the day. And then when nighttime hits, then you're just exhausted, and you're like, okay, I'm ready to go to sleep now. So yeah, I mean, I'd say I've probably done it 24 hours. I've probably done it 24 hours before, so something like that. Probably the highest, pretty much. Road trips too. If you're going on road trips, that'll do it too. I can't sleep on road trips. I'm not really good at sleeping on road trips, so um, it takes a while for me to sleep on a road trip. So you could go probably a good 15 hours, maybe 10, 12, 11, yeah, whatever, how many hours. So by the time you do fall asleep, you're almost already at your destination. So, but yeah, so yeah, I think I stayed up for about 24. I think I stayed up a whole 24. At least once. At least once. Not an easy thing to do. Not an easy thing to do, but it does. But I think that's when. How long? Uh. Farthest away. Let's see. Yeah, we went to Mexico. Went to Mexico. Long time ago. Long time ago. I was like probably like I don't know 10, 11, something like that. We went to Mexico, so that's probably the furthest way I've been from Chicago. So yeah, yeah, it's probably about right. Yeah, I do got plans though. I got plans like next year. Next year I want to try to next year I want to try to get to the British Open golf tournament. So I want to try to get to that next year. And that'll be in Scotland. So hopefully I can maybe get to that maybe, and then you make your way to Scotland. So that would be further. That would be further if you get down there. So pretty much, yeah. If you get down to Scotland, Scottish. 3 years from Scotland. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Um, Let me see. Sorry, just checking some real quick. Just checking how many videos did we do versus streams. Whew, my eye. I think I got some hair. Some hair just kind of flying in front of my eye. Okay, sorry about that. Back in action. Huh. Cat's hair. I don't have a cat. I ain't got no cat. Let's talk about my whiskers. You talk about my mustache, but yeah, I ain't got no cat. No cats. I have no animals. I have no animals. None animals. Had two dogs though. Had two dogs. They had plenty of fur. They had fur and all that stuff. But yeah, but not anymore. No, we ain't got no dogs. See here. Have you ever bought Tim's? Nah, no Tim's. That's a New York thing. That's a New York thing. But yeah, nah, I don't have Tim's. Not saying it's a New York thing. It's the reason why I don't get them. Haven't had them, but you know. But I just never really got boots. Never really got boots. I wouldn't mind getting some like type of like boots type of things, but yeah, but yeah, I get like a, you know, I get like a Nikes if I can, and ones, Adidas, Puma, stuff like that. So usually kind of my go-to shoes. Got a pair of these LeBron James shoes too. Got some LeBron James shoes. Yeah. So yeah, basically. But yeah, no Tims. No Tims in the city. Yeah. All right, Skunk. Take care, bro. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by as always. Yeah, you, yeah, you stuck around all the way through. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you for answering my bizarre questions. Yeah, no. Oh no, I like getting asked questions. It's just, yeah, yep. So, everything else. Well, you have a great curiosity. I know that. Again, that's a good thing. You got strong curiosity. That's actually a good thing. So yeah, you're very curious. So yeah, that's good. So, oh no, it's fun. It was fun. It was fun answering the questions. It was fun. So, yep, definitely fun. Definitely had fun. And thanks for stopping by as always, Skunk. And I'll talk to you mañana. I'll talk to you another time. I'll talk to you. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow or not. We'll see. So, but if I do stream tomorrow, I'll talk to you tomorrow if you stop by. But yeah, but if not, then probably just play by ear. Play by ear next time we stream. So yeah, because like I said, I'm probably gonna try to make sure I put time into making videos. Cause like I said, I got more streams than videos now, and I'm like, okay, that's not gonna get me anywhere, to be honest. So it's not gonna get me anywhere. So I gotta post more videos versus streams. So I'll make sure I balance things out. But I'm still gonna try to stream. So maybe next week I'll probably stream maybe one day a week. Maybe I'll stream once next week or something. Maybe twice. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And I had to dumb it down, so a little bit. So, but yeah, appreciate your understanding, Skunk. Yeah, so gotta do what's best. I love streaming, I do, but yeah, you know, definitely gotta. If it's taken away from making videos, then I gotta try to make sure to get back on track with that. So that is for sure. For sure. Alright then, so anyway, that is going to do it for me then pretty much for about 2 hours, so I'll just close it out here. Thank you to anybody that's watching. If you're watching either live or after the fact, this stream will be recorded after the fact, so if you're watching from the future, then definitely feel free to go and leave a like and subscribe. I very much appreciate that. We're doing a lot of 2K stuff. Riders Republic, which is kind of like a staple on this channel, so we've been doing quite a bit of that as well. I'm gonna probably put up a Riders Republic video too sometime in the next few days. But yeah, it's been a while, been a little bit since I've done a Riders, so we'll do that. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So, and I'm on Twitter at GhostPhantomStorm. I'm on Instagram at GhostPhantomStorm, and Threads as well. So all that good stuff there. So, but anyway, thank you again very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will talk to you in the next video / stream, video / stream / short, whatever. So community post, whatever. I'll talk to y'all next time. So peace, adios, sayonara. Ghost Panda out of here, and take care, Skunk. I'll talk to you later.